I'm Donald Boer, the Registrar of Innis College, one of the 7 colleges in the Faculty of Arts and Science, and you're watching Fast Answers. This episode, Ontario residents, OSAP, and tuition in 4 minutes. If you're an Ontario resident looking for financial assistance for the year ahead, you'll want to know what OSAP is, and you'll want to apply by mid-June. OSAP, the Ontario Student Assistance Program, offers loans, which are interest-free as long as you're a full-time student, and grants, which you don't have to pay back, both of which help you pay for your education if you can't cover it all. The maximum loan for a single student is $360 per week for the 34 weeks in the fall-winter session. Married and common law students and sole support parents are eligible for a maximum of $560 per week. OSAP Grants can reduce your loans or top up your loans. Before filling out the OSAP application, try out the Aid Estimator on the OSAP website. It calculates how much financial assistance you're likely to get as loans and as grants, including the Ontario Access Grant and the Canada Grants for persons from middle-income families, persons from low-income families, and persons with a permanent disability. And whether you apply for OSAP or not, you may be eligible for the Ontario Tuition Grant of $1,780. Just take the 30% off quiz on the OSAP site to find out if you qualify. You apply for OSAP online. You start by registering for your OSAP access number, which you'll use to log into the OSAP site along with the password that you create. The application asks for specific but straightforward information. 2 details to watch out for though. Partway through the application, you'll be asked for your Ontario Education Number. This is an optional field this year, necessary in future years, so you can skip it or you can get your OEN from your high school or your Board of Education. Second, towards the end of the application, there's a button inviting you to redirect your tuition to your academic institution. U of T doesn't use this button, even if you click on it. Once you've filled out your OSAP application, you'll be asked to print and save at least 3 documents. The system may ask you to fill out additional documents, but everyone gets a declaration form for themselves and a declaration form for their parents or guardians or spouse. You need to mail or deliver these documents to enrollment services at U of T. The last form is the Master Student Financial Assistance Agreement, or MSFAA. This agreement lasts for your entire career as a student. You have to deliver the completed MSFAA to a designated Canada Post outlet in person and show the clerk your SIN card and government-issued photo ID. Canada Post will forward your MSFAA to the National Student Loan Centre, and this centre will deposit your OSAP funds into your bank account once school starts. If you apply by mid-June, you should know the results by mid-August. You can follow the process online by checking on the check status link. Now, your tuition, at least 65% of it, is due in mid-August. If you can't pay 65% of your tuition, but you followed all the steps to apply for OSAP, you can officially defer your fees on Rosie. Before the mid-August deadline, go to the Financial Accounts section and click on the OSAP link to defer your tuition and not lose your courses. You'll pay your tuition once your first installment of OSAP appears in your bank account. More on paying tuition in another video, but for now let me just sum up by saying that if you've received maximum OSAP and you still have unmet financial need according to your student loan assessment, you may actually be eligible for funding from UTAPS, or the University of Toronto Advanced Planning for Students program. Like the OSAP Aid Estimator, you can use the UTAPS web tool to see if you're eligible. Thanks for watching. Remember to tweet at us with your questions and subscribe to this channel for notices of future videos.